Today is Monday, April 21st. I am 3 days out from surgery and 7 days out from moving out of my house. I wasn't gonna vlog any of this. I may not even post it. I just want to keep track of this for myself a little bit and kind of see the progress that I've made and finally getting some answers for everything that's been going on the past 10 years of my life. I am getting a diagnostic laparoscopy done. Diagnosing endometriosis is only possible through surgery because a lot of times it does not show up on ultrasounds or MRIs or things like that. I'm editing this right now and I just realized that I did do a story time of why I'm getting surgery and then it was 10 minutes long. So the short of it is I have been dealing with pelvic pain and period pain for the past 10 years. I have not had a period since I was 15 because I have been on some sort of birth control to prevent them. And I have threatened to get a hysterectomy if my doctors cannot figure out how to stop it because they were that bad. The last straw for me was just being in horrific pain and then missing out on days of my life because I was hunched over and I couldn't move. And I finally found a doctor that took me seriously, and he right away said, I think you have endometriosis, and referred me out to a surgeon. And she is absolutely incredible and I love her so much. And then also just another add-in, I really did not plan to be moving out and having surgery in the same week. That's just kind of how the cards fell. I had to move out of my 5-bedroom childhood home because my dad passed away in 2019 and he had a will and left everything to my mom. And my mom passed away in 2023. She did not have a will in place, which means that her estate is probated in California and everything has to be sold off. So I had to sell my childhood home in order to push the estate further in the process. Checking back in, it is the end of Monday night. I went to the store today. I grabbed some food to meal prep and things like that. So this is what my fridge looks like right now. I have my meal prep food up here, just some grab and goes, and then my drinks and stuff. It is 9:30 Tuesday night. I am in the middle of still packing. I just moved my bed downstairs. That way I was sleeping on a more comfortable bed. But I still have a little bit to do between the rest of tonight and tomorrow, and then hopefully I will have most of it done before surgery day. It is Wednesday morning. I have surgery in a little over 24 hours. And honestly, I feel really prepared. I think my biggest struggle that I'm gonna have following the surgery is not being able to shower. I was kind of trying to plan my shower schedule out correctly because I shower usually every day. Sometimes I'll do twice a day. It just kind of depends. I think I might have to shower tonight. And then I want to definitely wash my hair before the surgery tomorrow. So I might shower again in the morning. And hopefully that kind of helps me get over the itch of not being able to shower for 2 days. It's Wednesday afternoon. I just got an Amazon package delivered. This is kind of the last step I needed for my prep. I did watch some other videos on YouTube to kind of get an idea of things that I would need. I don't know where my heating pad is. I packed it away. I usually have 3 of them. I've lost all of them. So I got myself a hot water bottle just because I could use it. Neck, shoulders. I'm gonna have some shoulder pain from the gas they're using to inflate my stomach, which is worrisome. So I definitely want some heat to help with that. I also got one of those little portable pill cases that opens up and you can label everything. I'm really bad at taking my medicine as it is, so I think that having this just kind of next to the bed whenever no one else is here will kind of help me stay on track for taking my medicine at the same intervals of time. Lastly, I got postpartum underwear because I heard that these were 10 times more comfortable to wear than regular underwear, and I won't lie, most of mine is packed up anyways. I did not have any comfortable stuff. And I am also getting my IUD replaced while I'm in surgery, so I have a feeling that I will have some post-implantation bleeding. It is 2 o'clock in the morning. I have to be at the hospital in 7 hours for surgery. And I wouldn't say that I'm awake right now because I'm stressed about surgery. I am awake because I just had so many things to catch up on and finish before I'm down and out for the count. I made a whole list of things that I needed to do today, and unfortunately, between work, tutoring, and after tutoring I had a birthday dinner, I got home, I think it was 10 p.m. So I got home, I started cleaning up the rest of my room upstairs, I made the chicken noodle soup that I wanted to meal prep, I just took a shower and French braided my hair. Have not done this since high school, so it's a bit rusty, but it works. And I still have like so many other things to do. There is also just so many moving boxes upstairs that like, I thought I was mostly moved downstairs. There's so much upstairs that other people are gonna have to deal with, and I just feel so bad about that. Anyways, that was really rambly. I will talk to you in the morning when I wake up and get ready to go. I'm about to leave for the hospital. I just took all my jewelry off. I kind of feel so naked right now because I never take my jewelry off. I didn't sleep much last night. I slept enough, and then I woke up before my alarms, so I was able to like finish final chores this morning. Another load of laundry. I'm gonna feed the dog, refill his water bowl, give the cat some cat treats. That way they're both a little bit more settled when I come home. But yeah, we'll see how today goes. I am out of surgery. Honestly, I feel fine. They were kind of babying me when I was leaving the hospital, but I woke up from anesthesia okay because I told them ahead of time, like I do get very nauseous. So I was loopy for a little bit, and then I kind of just kicked into gear and I woke up. Nurses were great. My doctor came in and said at first she saw like microscopic endometriosis, and then she finally saw one spot of it, which is so incredibly frustrating. It just makes me feel like I'm glad they found it in the first place because it means that I do have it, but nowhere near the extent that I thought I did. And I don't think that is causing the root of all of these problems. So we have talked about medical menopause. We have spoken about maybe going on Depo again, so I'd be on Depo and an IUD. It's all very frustrating, to be honest. I'm glad that it wasn't worse in a way because I feel great right now. I won't even lie. I am on pain meds, which is probably helping me, but I'm getting a smoothie right now. I'm going to go relax. I have 2 incisions, one in my belly button, one in my lower left abdomen. I do have some left hip pain, which is probably just gas pains from when they inflated me. But aside from that, like, my entire team was great. I could not have been luckier. The only thing that I do have to complain about is my IV. That sucked. They put it in like the worst spot ever. Rocking a crazy outfit right now. My incisions, I won't lie actually. This one's kind of hurting right now. I have one down here on my lower left. It is glued. I actually like the derma glue. I had it on my forehead when I passed out in the shower and split it open. And then I do have one on my stomach, my belly button. I can't actually see it. I'm not going to move around to try to show you. I am getting some pain down here right now. And I'm definitely starting to feel the gas pains. I've got some pain kind of radiating up here. So I have some water boiling right now for my hot water bottle, but I am getting ready to go lay down in bed. Finally was able to sleep for a little bit. I think I was out for maybe 2 or 2.5 hours. I was so tired that I slept through my medicine alarm, which is fine. It was just for my Tylenol. I woke up and I took it. I do have pain on my lower left side. I think it's from the incision. It just kind of does hurt a lot there. And my shoulder pain was good for a while. I got up. I'm kind of feeling it come back. So I put on some BioFreeze roll-on and I heated up the water for my hot water bottle again. This thing's great. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep like through the full night. I do have to wake up again to take my medicine, of course, but I usually sleep on my back and I'm trying not to fully lay down because although it's a lot easier for me to get up because I only have the 2 incisions, it's still kind of an ache and pain to do it, so I don't want to get stuck at all. So yeah, I'm feeling good still. We'll see how it goes. As you can see, I did kind of push myself down when I went to bed last night. So I tried to put my hands behind myself to get up, which was fine. I did get up earlier to go eat a banana, but I slept through my pain alarm last night. And I woke up like 2 hours later and it was honestly fine. I was a little sore, a little in pain, so I took it and I fell back asleep. But the most frustrating part today is that my doctor submitted a rush prescription yesterday before I even left the hospital. And they still have not filled my Oxy. So luckily I had other pain pills because if not, it would be so horrible right now. So now I have to call the pharmacy and try to be very nice and ask them to get that filled so I have other pain pills. I know this is gonna be backwards. I'm gonna try my best to kind of show you and explain it. I did get photos back from the surgery. When she first went in, her main concern was this right here. If you can see it, it's a bunch of little white spots. She says that is like the microscopic endometriosis. I basically have that in a lot of places. They can't do anything about that because it's not actually implanted anywhere. There's nothing to remove, it's just there. And I think she said that she went in through my left side and she was able to find this. This spot right here is a spot of endometriosis. She said that was the only one she found, but it does confirm that I do have endo, which tells you that I'm not all making up my head, I'm not crazy. I just got an update that I get keys for my new place on Sunday. So we're gonna see if we can actually move anything on Sunday. What the front room looks like. I have all my moving boxes and things like that. Zeus. There's still probably the same amount of boxes upstairs and a couple more in the garage. To be honest, a lot of my stuff is clothes, which at this point I was like, I'm gonna pack them all up and then get rid of them once I start opening them up again, because I got rid of a lot, but I was worried that I would get rid of something I actually did want to keep. So that's the plan. I'm hoping that if we can at least get the bed and things like that, I can move into the new place and have all that there, but we'll see. It's almost 7 p.m. I just got home. Mackenzie's birthday party is tomorrow, so I went over to their house and sat on the couch and helped with what I could. I do have my hot water bottle with me. That helped quite a bit, but I'm having a lot of gas pains in my shoulder and my chest today, which it's just more of a pressure, but also it is interacting with my asthma. So I was wheezing earlier and it just feels like there's something sitting on me. So I've been trying to walk around and get rid of that, but nothing's really helping. So I hope that this heat and laying down will. I will keep you guys updated. I don't know if I'll check back in tonight. We shall see. It is Saturday night. I was very busy today. I won't lie. I just got home. I think that I overworked myself for sure. I think I'm gonna go in bed and I'm gonna really feel it. Kenzie's party was today. Have a little Kenzie Fest bracelets and stuff. But it was great. I had a lot of fun. I really just want to get out of the house, and it was Coachella themed, so I wore like this Charlie XCX shirt and I had these sunglasses. Very brat. I have like boots on and everything too, but I think that was part of it, is I was wearing boots and I was walking around a lot more than I should have. So I feel a lot of pressure in my chest and my abdomen today. So I'm gonna get in bed, put my heating pad on, and just rest the rest of the night. And then I get my keys for my new place tomorrow, so we will see what I start moving in. Update live from bed. As you saw in that last video, I did shower today, which I was so happy about. It actually went great. I didn't even have to use the shower bench. I could just stand up. Like I said, I think that the whole 2 incision, not really a whole lot of stuff for them to do, definitely helped my healing ability. But also I was very active in the weeks leading up to this, which I think has helped a lot. Good morning. It is Sunday morning. My hair is up in a bun because even though I showered yesterday, I had the most atrocious bed hair of all time. So that's lovely. I have the worst shoulder pain this morning. It hurts to breathe. Just, it's horrible. But I am weaning off my pain meds, which is why I'm driving. So I don't want to take a pain med because then I lose that privilege. So we're gonna try to fight through it today. We're gonna see. Okay, so today is moving day. Mackenzie's holding everything for me. She's lifting everything. We finally got some stuff in here. I was gonna show you it completely empty and I forgot. So there is some stuff around, but I will do a tour. This is my driveway. I do have an electric gate right there that's getting fixed. Plenty of space to park my car. And then I do have a yard, which is very nice. And you walk this way and it's the entrance. And then over here, I do have a shed. So that'll be like my storage space. Then we walk in and we're in the very big room. I do have some ants over there right now. We're calling them my move-in ants. This is the kitchen. This is a box. And then I have a very large shower, which is super nice. We love that little bathroom moment. I'm still in my sweatpants. And my very unfinished closet. She has a lot of potential. Just not a whole lot going on in there right now. Although I said I was gonna take it easy today, I think I did overexert myself because I went to go lay down and I had the worst pain hit me all of a sudden. Same thing like that chest, shoulder, can't breathe feeling. So I got up and I took a shower and I feel better. I just heat up water for my hot water bottle, so hopefully that helps as well. I do have a very large bruise around my belly button, which I can't really feel, but I can see it, and I am very, very bloated still. So I'm just gonna try to rest the rest of the night, and then hopefully tomorrow is better. I did get showered and dressed today. This is the first time I'm actually wearing like real clothes. I guess the birthday party I wore real clothes, but I'm going out in something other than sweatpants today. So I'm gonna go walk around Target. I have to go buy some storage stuff and some spray for the ants, and then I'm gonna go to my new place, spray for the ants, and then I do have tutoring for an hour today, so we'll see how that goes. But just a very laid back day today. I came over to my new place to spray and put out ant traps, and in the process of spraying, there were some cockroaches that came out. And by some, I mean like maybe 10 outside. And then I moved to the fridge and there was 2 inside. So having a little freak out moment about that. I'm gonna pretend like it's just fine. But I will be getting pest control on that, and I already talked to my realtor and I'm like, we need to get this shit sealed. There will be no bugs in this place. I am once again back in bed. Same thing as the past 2 days. Just once I lay down, I get that shoulder side pain that's really, really painful. So with the hot water bottle on it, I will say, I think this thing makes me tired. I think that's why I took 2 naps yesterday, because I'm like ready to doze off again. And I woke up at like 11:30 today. So either I'm just really, really tired or this thing is like insane at putting me to sleep. But we'll see. I might just spend the rest of the day in bed. I did not take a pain pill just in case I wanted to go out somewhere later, but if I do have to take one, then I'm stuck inside for the rest of the day. So my sister comes tomorrow and we sign paperwork, and then we have to be out of here by Thursday. So it's grind time. I ended up getting a second burst of energy, so I came over to my new place. There's my bug spray in the background. I did walk into 2 dead roaches, so the bug spray works. It's great. We are getting it addressed tomorrow. I think there's like some cracks in the floorboards. Got some McDonald's. I was in the mood for a sweet treat. And I'm just unpacking some stuff. Have my little IKEA glasses, plates, and my Starbucks cups. Now I'm leaving like all of the stickers and stuff on them because I still have to wash everything. I just don't have a dish rack yet or any towels over here. So I'm putting them away for now, but I still have to like actually clean them. I am still wearing the same shirt from yesterday. I could not find another t-shirt to wear today. It was like 85 degrees. So I did just get my tanning bed. I'm so excited for that. I do actually have a yard, so I can tan in my yard. Still in the process of moving. This is what it looks like right now. I have way more stuff in here now. I have my bed frame, way more boxes, my vinyls, things like that. I did spray for bugs yesterday, and there was the 2 that were here when I came last night, and then this morning we walked in and there was 15 of them. So me and the cockroaches are gonna have a fight, but at least they're dead when I walk in. They're not alive. I just don't like bugs. This is my first time vlogging all day. I do have Zeus in the car with me today. He just got done eating dinner. Today has just been, woke up at 9 o'clock and have worked the entire day. It's almost 7 right now. We're so close to being done. The buyers had their final walkthrough and most of the stuff is over at my place. There's just a couple more things. So things are going along really great. It's Wednesday nights. I am sitting here in bed with my hot water bottle and a pen and a Post-it pad because I am doing stuff for my tutoring kids. Since I couldn't tutor tonight, I'm writing down problems for their cheat sheets. We make do. I packed everything up and I had no notebooks. So I found this in my car and we're using a Post-it pad. But the only thing left is the one room that I am in. I have a few things in here that I have just been using the past few days that I've been here. But we are so close to being done. I did not think that we were gonna get everything done today, but my community showed up and showed out, and by 10 o'clock tonight I was breathing that sigh of relief and I was like, we actually did it, guys. My apartment full of stuff. That is a tomorrow problem, but the cleaners come at 9 o'clock tomorrow. Close of escrow is right before 5 and we have to be out on time because the new owners have painters coming at 5:30. So everyone, send me best of luck. I know that you won't see this until after it happens, but everything's gonna go great. It's officially move out day and 1 week out from surgery. And I will not lie, I have not been taking it easy. I shouldn't have, but I just bent down to help someone move something. And right as I did, like I felt my incision site, like I would say pop, but like immediate pain. And now it's aching. I've had pain around my belly button incision, but now it's my side one, which is very worrisome. I really don't want a hernia. But aside from that, like everyone's like, you look better, you look like you feel better, like you're kind of moving around again. So like 1 week out, I'm doing great, aside from what I just did to myself. My apartment is full of stuff. The house just has a couple little bits and pieces that you can kind of see in the background, but almost empty, which is great because I have 2 hours to be out of here. But yeah, everything is going great. I feel great, and I was gonna go back to work tomorrow, but I have so much to do that I may not. We'll see how the day goes. Maybe I'll go in the afternoon or something. We are officially into the new place. Zeus and Maisie are here. I am dead tired, and yeah, I came here and I had the energy, so I'm building shelving for my closets, and we're just vibing. I should go to bed, but I'm excited, and there's so much stuff back here that needs to be put away. So, whole new journey starts tomorrow. My first official day in the apartment. Last night, sleep was not great. Zeus was very restless. He can't really jump up on my bed. So if he jumps down, then like he can't get back up and he starts whining. We got through it. It is what it is. I'm in the process of starting to unpack some things. That way I have more space to walk at the very least. I'll definitely start organizing it more after, but I just need to get everything out first. I forgot all my towels in my dryer at my old place. So I'm going to be taking a shower with 2 hand towels today. We're gonna see how that works. I will not go to the store looking like this. I honestly probably wouldn't even record this video looking like this, but I'll be showered in a little bit. So I did end up making the shower situation work. The water pressure is impeccable. And as much as I thought like I had to do today, I've gotten so much done. I did not think I was going to accomplish as much as I did. But I've been stacking boxes that kind of go together, and 90% of my boxes are either my music stuff or my clothes. So they're all just kind of in the same corner, but now I have more walkways and things like that. My kitchen is almost unpacked. So I will probably record one more clip of my progress today. I did say I would share one more clip of the apartments. So it is 10 o'clock at night. I'm done for the day. I just kind of tried to put everything away. So I had a walkway. My biggest accomplishment of the day is my closet, which I bought a ton of organization stuff. It's still in the process of being finished. There's so many more clothes, but it looks decent for what it is. And as you walk out of the bathroom, I made some walkways here and here. These are all of my boxes of clothes. So plenty of clothes to still go. And then Zeus has his bed. He is laying in my bed right now. And then the kitchen is still a mess, but much better than it was. My follow-up appointment is on May 12th, which is still quite a ways to go, but I did get my pap smear results back today and they were all normal, which is great. I'm glad that she could just do that while I was already under, just get everything done at once, make it easy. I did, like I said, hurt myself yesterday, and I won't lie, I have been lifting heavy things because if I don't do it, no one else is going to do it, and I have to get this done. So we'll see how that fares in terms of my recovery, but I will show you guys what I look like. I'm still bloated, and it is what it is, and I hope it goes down soon, but I feel good, and I plan to be back at work on Monday. As far as the healing process goes, my incisions are looking pretty good. My belly button had some dried blood in it, but now it's just the glue that is crusting up. I am bloated still, but it'll go down. It is what it is. I am having some cramps. I don't know if it's the IUD. I don't know if it's from overexertion or if it's the endometriosis. So we're just gonna take a Tylenol and deal with it. That's probably where I'm gonna end this because this is probably a 25-minute vlog now. And this is 2 weeks worth of vlogging. So I don't know. I'm happy that I got surgery. I'm happy that I'm done with the house. And I'm ready to start a new chapter of my life.